Hello. You are going to get an opportunity to vote for president of the library. You're going to have two candidates to pick from. You will have Duck for president, and you will have Grace for president. You're going to listen to both books, and you're going to have to pay really close attention. That way you know which candidate is the best candidate for the job. First, we'll learn all about Duck for president. So let's get started. Duck for president. Always remember to vote. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And he doesn't smell very good either. The animals have chores to do too. The pigs clean under the bed. The cows weed the garden. The sheep sweep the barn. And Duck has to take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind the coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies. The cows are covered in weeds, and the sheep are covered in dust. And Duck, well, he's covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like doing chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyhow, he thought. What we need is an election. And he made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and he found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID, be at least this tall. The mice got together and protested the height requirement, so Duck crossed it off. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in the box. The vote was counted, and the results were posted on the barn wall. Farmer Brown, 6. Duck, 20. Farmer Brown demanded a recount, and one sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally, Farmer Brown, 6. Duck, 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. But running a farm is really hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. And that night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and he hit the campaign trail. He visited small-town diners. He marched in parades. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted, and the results were posted in the local newspaper. The governor demanded a recount, and 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally? The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a really bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on his campaign for president. Duck left his staff in charge, and he hit the campaign trail. He kissed the babies at local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. He even played his saxophone on late-night television. On Election Day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the country. The vote was counted, and the results were posted on CNN. Duck had won by 5 points. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally. Duck had won again. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. But running a country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. Then he checked the help wanted ads. Duck needed, no experience necessary, must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck's pretty busy too. He's working on his autobiography.